Hey Sagittarius, thanks so much for joining me. It's your girl Sin. I hope you guys are doing well, are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. We're on to a new week. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a love reading for you guys for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course, cross watchers. You're always welcome. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email is down below. That's the best way to get in contact with me. What else? If you have Leo in your chart or you're dealing with a Leo, check out their reading. They're getting the extended this week. I pulled two animal spirits cards, spirit cards for you, your energy and your person's energy. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the reading. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, of course. I appreciate it so, so much. Your animal spirit card that came out was that of the starfish spirit. I think you're opening to new infinite possibilities, which are really beautiful. It's a beautiful energy because it's like you're opening yourself up now. You're opening yourself up and not being closed off. I feel that some of you are very reserved at times and you're scared of change, and this is an opportunity for expansion. Your person's energy is that of turkey spirit. They could either be thankful. The first thing I think about is like Thanksgiving, giving thanks. They could also be very generous. They give with gratitude and grace. Okay. Your heart chakra is currently activated, which is really beautiful. The color is green. You have probably emotions for someone. And it's interesting, you both have fours. So April can be a parent, June, January, May, September. They have either a firm foundation that they're either working on or currently in a situation. They could be in a relationship at this point, your person. Okay? Because I feel as though when I see this card in this spot, it's like firm foundation. They're in a solid foundation, and before them, in order to go full throttle and forward, they have a mountain to climb, and therefore there's obstacles placed before them. There's something blocking them. What's the energy between you two? You could be feeling the feels for someone, most definitely. The energy between you two is, look at that, another 4. I cannot, please look up the number 444. 3 4s in reference to the angel number, because that is something that's apparent for you guys, okay? There's something that's opening up or wanting to open up between you and your person. Let's clarify, huh? Why is the heart chakra here for Sagittarius? Another 4. I cannot with my life right now. 4 of Swords in reverse. You might be in your feelings because something didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, and you feel as though you're burnt out. You feel restless for some of you. Okay, so this has you in your feelings because obviously if something doesn't work out, it kind of puts us in a space type of energy. Why is a firm foundation here for their person? Yeah. Could be dealing with a Pisces, doesn't necessarily have to be, but the moon card here is in reverse. Even though they may be in a firm foundation or in a relationship, there's going to be some secrets that are going to come to light on their behalf. They're unhappy, okay? They're unhappy in their situation. And things are starting to open up between you and either them, or just the angels are pointing to an opportunity here. And therefore, there's optimism. But if you're willing to go full throttle with this, know that it's going to be a lot of work, okay? Someone's going to have to put in effort, take responsibility, burden. It's going to be very stressful, but are you willing to go under this massive undertaking? It's a huge sacrifice. Outside influences or obstacles. Following your intuition. And I think this is more on your part. You need to listen to your gut instincts. You need to be able to be clear and concise about what you're thinking. If you're feeling a certain way, then don't do it. If you feeling a certain way, then go for it. You know, there could be someone in your energy that's trying to manipulate you, and you have to pay attention to that. Especially with this King of Swords being here in reverse, the person that you could be dealing with could be an absent father, very judgmental, or you can just have these energy towards yourself where you're being very judgmental, you're not following your intuition, and you need to open yourself up. That is about the starfish energy, where you have to open to infinite possibilities. You're in your feelings, you're in your head, and you're holding on to something that is from the past. And I feel that. Because certain things didn't probably work out. You're probably sitting there questioning, you know, I attract a certain thing, a certain type of person. And it always happens to be that things don't work out the way that I want them to. Focus on the good. Focus on the blessing. Focus on new things and focus on you. What's the advice? Balance. Use all the tools in your bag, because I see it, all the tools here. This can also be, you know, court cases, suspension, there's restriction. No. The advice here is that the outcome is in the universe's hands, and therefore you need not worry about certain things. Just because a certain situation didn't come out the way that you wanted it to, doesn't mean that there's not something better lined up for you. Balance between your work and your partnerships. You need to have balance with certain things in your life, and that includes partnerships. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles being here, it's like balance and learning is going to be very apparent. Balance and skill. Work on your skills. Maybe going into school for something different. This is going to divert your energy. Either school or trying a new job or something. Let's pull some more man sigils. I feel that your person is going to be exposed. They try to keep certain things on the low. They're very giving. They're very sweet talking. Definitely. You felt for this person, most definitely. It says to express your love. This could be the one. So here's the, yep, this is how it plays out. Okay. Just like I said, things are opening up between you and this person, and I think the universe is working it for you, where now things are going to start opening up for you and your person. Are you willing to take this massive undertaking? But you have to be willing to express your love here, and this could definitely be the one. Okay, now you have to learn how to listen to your intuition. And when it comes to certain people trying to play you a certain way, and that means as far as any type of manipulation or any trying to sway you in a different type of way, okay, You have to be able to put your foot down, even though the universe is opening up the gates for you at this point. Make sure they're not still tied up in a situation. Because somebody could be balancing out the scales here. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to open up your heart and express your love. What's the outcome? Let's see what the outcome is looking like. The Lady of the Gift. Receiving, generosity, and withholding. So that's why I said, even though this person could be the one for you in your life, they could still be withholding information from you. And you have to be able to sniff shit out. Two of Cups in reverse. Alright? They're still blocked. There's still repressed emotions or things. There's still an imbalance. So don't give more than what you're receiving. Give as much as somebody's giving you. Okay? Because there is still a block. And I think there's more of a block on their end. And there's still certain things that they don't let out. Even though they can shower you with all kinds of attention, gifts, and blah, blah, blah. Whatever makes you feel good inside. There is still something that they need to handle before they step to you correctly. And this union can be actually fully blossomed. You may be this can stand for partnership. There is like juggling between a partnership, and if this person is already caught up in a situation, you want them to clear out that energy so that energy is not brought back to you in your relationship. They need to let that go. And at the end of this week, that's not going to be cleared up. They're still tied up. Even though this can feel as though it's a gift, there's still some imbalance. Therefore, that balance card is there because they're still juggling. Even though, just take your time, don't rush anything. And I know that you feel for this person. You definitely want to express your love. You want to open yourself up to the infinite possibilities that can happen between you and them. But they're still caught up, I'm telling you. And whatever they have to go through, it's a fucking mountain, peeps. Sagittarius, I hope everything works out for you. I love you guys with all my heart. We'll definitely talk next week.